India is evolving like the rest of the world. I personally feel India is stuck somewhere. The internet, mobile, even in mobile, it's just numbers of phones you're adding. There doesn't seem to be any richness of what's going on there. But somehow I feel India is stuck in some digital quicksand. We don't seem to get out of it. That 40 million unique users seems to be 40 million forever. The world has moved on. World is 1.2 billion on internet, right? So I think conceptually, a lot more digital brands have been have come into the universe, but the universe of audience has remained the same, which is a really tough proposition. 10-12 years ago, when the first batch of internet entrepreneurs came out, there was neither internet nor any internet brand. So it was a virgin playing field. Today you have the same set of audiences, but so many more offerings. And I think the big difference is the international brands that have invaded us. Because we're an English-speaking country, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn is the same kind of concept for me. I don't need to be in a local brand. So personally speaking, I think the Indian market is very tough. It's really calls for something special. And I think to grow the audience and to grow the offering to their audience. I think honestly, we're a very, very proud number two. The competition is far, outnumbered us by spends, not by audiences. So I don't care. To be honest, Amita, we look at games and internet as one space. I really don't care whether we're in India, China, or the UK or US. I think the concept is anybody who likes audio content comes and plays wherever he or she wants. From a monetization perspective, India is very weak for us. From a monthly revenue, I was talking to an investor today and I was telling him it's barely 8 to 10%. Is it because we don't know how to sell in India? I don't think so. I think the Indian market is so weak in monetization that you just can't do anything other than scraping some few ads from some few brands. Indian consumers don't want to pay for content, and especially on the internet. Everything is free. In the US, you can charge virtual goods, you can charge subscriptions, and most importantly, you can charge items on iTunes. So I think that's the difference between Indian audiences and US audiences. From a content perspective, again, India has 4 or 5 movies releasing a day. We're an ambient country, it's a warm climate. You got free malls with free ACs and free water. I don't need to play a game. Why do I need to play online games? So we force ourselves to believe India will become a gaming market. I don't know. What Indians do play are cricket. They don't seem to get over cricket. Offline, online, in their head, I don't know where. So cricket Zindabad. That's the only thing that seems to work. That's a great question, and let the numbers speak for themselves. If you look at Comscore, Invisiads is always anywhere between 15 to 20 million uniques. GameStone is 5 million uniques. So Invisiads at any given month is 3 to 4 times bigger than us. And obviously, with very little investment, we've been able to garner top 40, top 50 position in the world only thanks to Invisiads. So it's made us live. Forget whether it's done anything for us. In terms of piracy, games, it all depends what kind of games you're playing. Facebook you can't pirate. So a Farmville, a Cityville is on Facebook. But Flash games, which is what most young gamers play, everybody pirates, everybody copies, everybody enjoys. And I don't like the word piracy anymore. I think it's sharing. Everybody loves to share good content, man. I love people who share stuff because I'm free to share my content. So I think the world is all about freedom, and who cares whether it's my content or your content. The demographic is massively sliding downwards. You are seeing kids who pick up their father's BlackBerry phones at 6 and directly start playing games. At 8, children's fingers are so nimble, they can maneuver anything. So I think the biggest opportunity that's exploding now is kids are adopting to gaming almost like native entertainment. Imagine a 5-year-old or 6-year-old, they don't watch soaps, they don't watch shitty Saas Bahus fighting, they don't have any problems in life, they love to play games. And that 6-year-old will play games till he's 60 and maybe 70 or 80. We are actually going younger. So our entire audience is moving with us. So we're moving with the audience. Our offerings are getting younger and younger. And the one big strategic move we've made is to completely convert all our game assets into iOS, which is iTunes. And Namita, here it's very important to point out, it's not just iTunes, it's iTouch. So we don't have iPhone audiences, we don't have iPad audiences, we have iTouch audiences, which are kids who use iTouches as toys, who don't have a phone connection, who have a wireless network home in the US and download content, and their parents give them a $5 or $10 allowance every month to consume content, and we keep nibbling away from that share. So it's the larger role I've begun playing. I think I bear a lot of scars of many wars I've fought on my back, and if I can prevent other entrepreneurs from unfortunately getting those scars, I mean, I'm doing everybody a service. Adepto especially, brilliant company, ex-Googlers, you don't need to say much about their technology prowess. Social commerce has not even been touched, and here comes a company from India that has a global product. Love them, love the business. What I'm going to do for them, which I hope to do for other people also, is just basically say, I'm almost playing like the wise owl, right? Sitting on the tree, not in operations, but just looking left and right, snarling once in a while, and just saying, do this, don't do this, who do you want to meet, let me fly out there, get the right guy and bring him back. So I'm the wise owl, I hope. Honestly, I think I've done enough of role playing as a feet on the street entrepreneur. I think every entrepreneur has an entrepreneurial stamina. I think I've reached one phase of my relay race, which is trying to create companies and run them. I think I'm entering my relay race too, which is letting other people create better companies and me getting involved with them. So MediaTool is a great example of someone who came from nowhere and built a beautiful company. GameStudio has been built by me and my co-founder. So we're doing a lot of incubation now. So incubator to win is actually the real long-term vision. Any entrepreneur wants to come and do something, always saying is, come in with your clothes and your brains and we'll take care of the rest.